Okay, David, I'm going to show you how I do pizza dough. Okay? Lightly dusted semolina, just in a big bowl. Super wet dough. See how sticky this is? It's been a couple days. This is past its prime, but it still works. Take a good amount and you pour it all over. See? It doesn't matter how much you put. I take it and I flip it over. So I unstick it from the bowl. Okay, and I dump it in there. So, super sticky, but if you coat it, you coat every little sticky part in the semolina, you set it down, okay? I take more, you can put more on. Doesn't matter, because whatever you don't use will fall off. Pat it around in a circle, go up and around, just like a vagina. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this, David. Yeah, I know you know vaginas. Yeah. Okay, up and around. This is very old dough, so I can't stretch it too far. So I'm gonna leave it like that, okay? So, to get ready for the future, I'll put a little Coke line right here, okay? We'll go back to that, just 1 minute. Sauce. Okay. Sauce. I should have shook it off a little bit, but it's really wet, so yours won't be this wet. But usually I'll flip it over and kind of get some of the semolina off. Some Parmesan. Some fresh grated mozzarella. Don't go crazy. You don't have to go crazy with toppings. Less is more, makes it easier. Okay? Pam likes pepperoni. Flip, flop, flip, flee, zip zap. Shakalaka boom. I love you. This is why I do what I do. Alright. It's not pretty. It's okay. Take my pizza peel. Okay? I'm using this one. This is a harder one to deal with, but I'll show you what I do. You can make this right on a wooden peel, and this makes it a lot easier. It doesn't stick. So remember the Coke line I made? I take it, shove it under, okay? Then I stretch the pizza out to where I want it. I'm not going to go too far because this dough is really old and I don't want to pop a hole in it. I have some gaps, so I'm going to kind of fill them in with some more pepperonis. Cheese looks pretty good. Didn't have to be crazy. Pam loves pepperoni, right? And then this is where we take it in. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this front facing. It won't switch. So I shake it, get off some of that semolina. I'll go over to my oven. You don't have to do this because you have a nice indoor oven now. So I turn down the flame, take my pizza, put it in, shimmy, shimmy, shake. Nice, smooth shakes. Okay? And that's it. I grab my pizza peel. You don't even have to do all this. You no longer have to do this part. But what I'm looking for is the back end right here. This will rise up. Once that rises up, it starts getting a little brown. Then I touch it. I don't touch it before that. Okay? So, it's slowly rising up. And actually might be too hot. Not as part of the pizza business. So I might have to turn it a little early. So, it's all about fiddling. See? I turn the flame down. So the stone is real hot. That's why I turned it down a little bit. So the bottom kind of catch up a little bit before the top gets burnt. If you want to see more, I'm going to keep going, okay? And I'm going to try to do this one-handed just for you. This is the good old Dutch rudder, okay? All right, so it's starting to get brown. I know you probably can't see that, but slide it under. And we spin. See the char on the outside? Okay. Sorry the camera angle's not good. I'm trying to make it one video, so I am doing it all backwards. Okay. Yeah, see? Might melt my camera. It's getting a little bit more charred. Check the bottom. Bottom's doing pretty good. This is how you cook in an outdoor oven. Your indoor oven, you won't have to really do this much fiddling. But it's still going to be a little bit of a learning curve, just like I learned to do this. But you can make nice cheesy breads, nice pizzas. Don't be afraid of the semolina. You can shake it off. As you go, you shake it off. I didn't even shake this one off as much as I should have, just because this one is super wet and hard to deal with. But sometimes less is more. You know? You know? Almost there. Bottom has a couple brown spots on it. Pepperoni is curling. It's starting to bubble in the middle. Still gotta kind of get this edge, huh? Patience is a virtue. Dun, dun. Trying to let the bottom cook a little more, so I'm not turning the heat up. I actually have it on super low. I found doing it low and slow kind of gives you a little bit better of a pizza. Doing the final char. You can tell my dough is like, this is probably a 5-day-old dough. Still works. It's just, it doesn't puff up as much. But it still tastes just as good. Doing this one-handed, usually a little more dexterous. Let this last little bit get a little charred. Bottom's looking good. Top's looking good. Alright, look at that. Look at that right there. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Let that cool off. So the bottom gets nice and crispy, crunchy, juicy. Okay? Love you, man. Let me know if you have any more questions.